In this 21st century, people spend billions on juice cleanses and supplements to detox their bodies. But no one knows that more than 100 years ago, scientists in Russia discovered a secret detox method that actually cleans your body from the inside out. It's so good that doctors use it to treat deadly diseases, reduce inflammation, and even as a therapy for cholesterol patients. Today, it's FDA approved, and it's known as the world's most powerful detoxification method that works for everyone. But before I tell you what it is, let me share a crazy story of how it was first discovered. It was 1913 when two Russian scientists had a radical idea that everyone thought was impossible. They had an idea that what if you could take blood out of the body, clean it, and put it back in? To put this idea into execution, they performed the world's first successful experiment on rabbits. They extracted blood from the rabbits, separated it using centrifugation, which is basically spinning it really fast. Then they isolated the red blood cells from the plasma, washed those cells with heated saline solution, and finally re-injected the purified blood back into the rabbits. And guess what? The rabbits survived. This was the first proof in human history that blood could be removed, cleaned, and safely returned to the body. The discovery was forgotten for decades due to World War I and some other challenges. It wasn't until the 1950s and 1960s that doctors started using this technique again to treat blood diseases, then neurological conditions, then autoimmune disorders. Fast forward to today, the FDA has approved this procedure. It has been used at hospitals for decades, it's saving lives, and it's 100% safe to use. It's called Therapeutic Plasma Exchange. But what exactly is Therapeutic Plasma Exchange? How does it actually work inside the body? And why is it the only proven detoxification procedure trusted by doctors and backed by over 100 years of scientific research? You see, your blood has two main parts. First is your blood cells, which again have three main types. The blood cells that carry oxygen, the white cells that fight infection, and the platelets that help you clot when you get cut. The second part of your blood is called plasma. Plasma is the liquid part of your body. It's the yellowish fluid that carries everything else. Nutrients, hormones, proteins, and unfortunately, toxins. But over time, your plasma becomes contaminated. It fills up with heavy metals like mercury and lead. It holds on to mold toxins, microplastics, and oxidized fats. With all this adding up, your plasma becomes a toxic soup circulating throughout your body 24/7, aging you from the inside out. So what does Therapeutic Plasma Exchange do? It's beautifully simple. TPE physically removes plasma containing harmful substances from a patient's blood. The separated blood cells are returned to the body, mixed with a substitute fluid like albumin. What makes TPE completely different from every other detox product you've tried is that you can actually measure the results. Before the procedure, doctors test your blood for specific toxins. Then you do the procedure, then they test your blood again. And you see documented laboratory verified reduction in those toxins. This is not something you can get from a juice cleanse, supplement, or infrared sauna. With TPE, you get before and after lab results showing exactly what was removed from your bloodstream. But this isn't just a theory or some experimental wellness trend. TPE has been FDA approved for decades and is used to treat some of the most serious medical conditions known to medicine. Doctors use it as first-line therapy saving for Guillain-Barré syndrome, a condition where your immune system attacks your nervous system and can paralyze you within days. TPE stops that attacks and saves lives. They use it for myasthenia gravis, a disease that causes severe muscle weakness. Patients see clinical improvement within 24 hours of TPE. They use it for severe autoimmune diseases like lupus, where your body attacks itself. TPE removes those antibodies doing the attacking. If TPE is so powerful enough to treat deadly neurological diseases and autoimmune conditions, imagine what it can do for someone who just wants to remove accumulated toxins and age slower. So yes, Therapeutic Plasma Exchange is incredibly powerful. Yes, it's FDA approved and used in hospitals worldwide. There's a problem most people don't know about. Most places offering TPE are using outdated protocols from the 1970s hospital medicine. They treat it like a one-size-fits-all standardized procedure. They don't do comprehensive testing before treatment. They don't optimize your recovery afterwards. You get basic hospital medicine designed to treat acute disease, not cutting-edge regenerative therapies designed to optimize your biology and reverse aging. It's like having access to a Ferrari but only driving it in first gear. If you're serious about using Therapeutic Plasma Exchange, you need to understand the difference between standard hospital TPE and what's possible when it's done right. That's where Vive Wellness comes in. Before we remove a single drop of your plasma, Vive conducts the most comprehensive diagnostic assessment you've probably ever had. We run advanced inflammatory markers measuring over 50 different biomarkers in your blood. This includes testing for pro-inflammatory cytokines, the proteins in your blood that trigger chronic inflammation and accelerate aging. We also test for heavy metals like mercury, lead, aluminum, cadmium, and even arsenic. Then, We run comprehensive autoimmune panels to see if your immune system is attacking your own body. We do cardiovascular assessments to check for oxidized cholesterol and arterial inflammation. We also perform neurological evaluations to measure cognitive function and brain health markers. These tests identify which specific toxins are the highest priority to remove from your body. Without this information, you're just hoping the procedure will help something. With this information, Vive can target exactly what needs to be fixed. It creates an objective baseline to measure results and prove that the treatment actually worked. You'll have before and after lab results showing exactly how much mercury was removed, how much inflammation decreased, how many inflammatory markers improved, how much your biological age reduced. During your TPE session, we use FDA-approved state-of-the-art equipment with cutting-edge purification technology. Most clients are so comfortable doing the treatment that they read books, work on their laptops, watch videos, or just relax for the 2 to 3 hours the procedure takes. And throughout the entire session, we continue monitoring different physiological parameters in real time to ensure maximum safety. This isn't a nurse checking you on every 30 minutes. This is advanced biosensor technology tracking your body's response every second. What does all this actually feel like?
All right, so I'm plugged up and I'm getting my IV. This week has been a little bit stressful, so I went with the Chill and Relax IV. Oh, it's so good. It's like taking the very best huge breath of release ever. Just kind of softens the edge.
Within 24 to 48 hours after your first session, most people report mental clarity that feels almost startling. Like a fog has lifted from the brain that they didn't even realize was there. Within the first week or two, their skin starts looking more radiant and youthful. Chronic aches and pains that they had for years start to fade. By months 1 through 3, they see biomarkers improvement that surprise their doctors. Their cognitive function has become sharper than it has been in years. Their cardiovascular health improves measurably, and they experience visible biological age reversal other people notice and comment on. Therapeutic Plasma Exchange with Vive isn't for everyone. It's specifically designed for high achievers between ages 40 and 75 who are committed to optimizing health span. It's for people who are frustrated with supplements that promise results but don't deliver measurable results. They want treatment that addresses root causes, not just symptoms. And they're ready for a protocol with clinical evidence behind it. If you're also one of those people, book a free discovery call with us. During this call, we'll review your complete health history and your health optimization goals with a medical expert who actually understands regenerative medicine. Then we'll analyze your current inflammatory burden based on your symptoms and medical history. Finally, we'll create a personalized treatment plan specifically designed for your body. Click the link in the description to see whether TPE with Vive is the right decision for you. I'll see you there.